heavy weightlifters in New York area, and he's gonna talk about nutrition. He's gonna talk about his competition, where his level is. So how you doing, Junior?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm here try to educate everyone on the healthy nutrition lifestyle. Not only healthy nutrition, also exercise help with your keep your heart pumping up.
And this is for older people and young people too, right?
All
Doesn't matter.
ages, all ages. I would start with, with toddlers. Start with the basics, from teens to middle-aged person and to senior citizens.
Okay, I'm asking, wait, is it important to have a diet on this situation to keep you healthy?
You have to have a diet. It doesn't have to be very strict, but at least stick to the basic. Cut the bad stuff, cut the fried food, the white flours, the sugar. You gotta have a very well balanced diet to stay healthy. Not only that, but also helps with your heart, any other disease such as cholesterol, blood pressure.
Okay, how long you been doing this?
Close to almost 20 years.
20 years?
Yeah,
Wow.
since I was 14 and 15.
Yeah, I would like you to talk a little bit about the competition and what level you are right now.
I started back in '98 as an amateur. From there, I started competing from natural shows, and then I ended up doing the NPC show, which is a much higher ranking competition. Which led you to a professional status. I'm not a professional bodybuilder yet, but I'm in the top ranking, top 2 in the master class and also the open competitive light heavyweight.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So, what I'm thinking, I mean, 20 years, that's how long it took to your body get built up, right?
It took a while because if you do everything the right way, if you do it naturally, eat the right food and work smart, a lot of people don't work smart and they like to do very heavy weights and they injure themselves. I had injured myself when I was younger, so throughout the years with experience, I learned my mistakes.
So, to build the body you have, do you have to lift a lot of weights, or it could be?
I started with heavy weights, but throughout experience,
Yes.
I find what works for me. Everybody's different. Like I could have different person have a different programs. For me, it worked, at the beginning with heavy weights. But I noticed I was injuring myself. My joints was getting weaker, so I started training smarter, with a decent amount of weight.
Oh, that's good. Okay, for the youngsters, when let's say they're starting, what you want to tell them how to start?
For the youngsters, it's very hard to find young people at this stage. They into video games, they into social medias. To find somebody into the gym, it's very hard. But I know a few. I know such a girl in the Bronx. Her name is Angelina. She's 17 and trained her a couple of times. And for such a young age, she's doing meal prepping, working out, posting a lot of videos of her workout and her nutrition. It's very hard to find young people at that age. I started that way, and that what led me to this level.
Wow, so
Yeah.
I really admire you, because let me tell you something. Like you say, now the youngsters, they're not really thinking about the health. And then sometime when they be like 30 or 40,
Yeah.
where, like you say, they're not eating the right food. They got cholesterol, high pressure, the heart is giving problems. Right now, even actors are dying with a heart attack.
Yes.
Because they don't take care of their health. You know what I mean? They're thinking about, like you said, people think, oh, I'm doing exercise, but they're still eating the wrong foods.
Yeah, that's the problem with the social media, with a lot of false advertisement of supplements, false advertisement of certain machines that gets you muscles. But the main thing to all of this is nutrition. It took me a couple of years. It took me a while to do the right thing. I was one of you guys was thinking about the physical, but not thinking about the inside. At a young age, I was looking good outside, but inside I was very sick. I was eating all this McDonald's. I was eating all this fried chicken, pizza,
Wow.
every single day because I was young. I was naive. I thought it was cholesterol or heart attack. It was for obese people. I was 150 pounds and I had a stroke.
Oh, you did?
150. I was
Wow.
very lean, but inside I was all sick. High cholesterol, blood pressure. So that was a wake-up call for me. I was 25 years old at that time. That was 12 years ago. And what I did, I changed my whole diet around, eat healthier. I still will have a McDonald's or something that I eat once a month, to treat myself and with the family. But I would say think about your inside first before you think about the outside.
Right, so that's what you tell the youngsters, yeah, because like you say, and sometimes they like to smoke.
Yeah.
Even boxers, like they're boxing, and then what happens is when they get a little bit older. When I say older, not in boxing, they're age in boxing, 35, 37. Their breath goes away. They've been losing their fights. Camacho was one of the best fighters, bro. He
Yeah.
never took care of his health. He was eating and he wasn't training, and that stuff kills when you get older.
It's true. Cigarettes, alcohol. It's such a substance that is not good for your body. I would say if you want to have alcohol, I would go with straight, with red wines. That's a healthier alcohol to drink. Beers, it will get your belly bigger, get your blood pressure up. The cigarettes will mess up your lungs. If you have those issues and you want to cut down on those things, I don't expect my clients to cut that right away because your body got used to it. It's the same thing with the diet. When you start a diet, it takes time. I'm not going to have you start a diet, hey, cut the steak
Right.
the whole week. You cut it little by little. The portions, you cut it little by little because your body's not used to it. And when you start something new, it might not agree to your body.
Okay, what's the best breakfast you will tell everybody to eat in the morning?
Well, there's a lot of good stuff for the morning. There's two ways. If you're on a go, like very busy person and don't have time, I would say have a protein shake, maybe with a banana. It's not, in a multivitamin, so you could get the nutrition. But if you have time at home, I would say I would stick to my egg whites and oatmeal.
Oh, it wasn't oatmeal?
Yeah, so that's is a good source of complex carbs, which helps to give you a slow, steady energy throughout the day.
All right. I would like to show them the awards step by step so people will get interested and know the hard work you've done in 20 years.
Yeah, so I'm going to show you some of my recent awards from 2014 to 2016, which shows my hard work and dedication. If you want to see my pictures, which shows my before and after, I got an Instagram, which is Team Unique Fit. I got pictures from before and after. I could show you some of my awards. Okay, so here I got a couple of awards. The first one over here is 2014 when I competed the first time for my natural show. I did the MPC, which is a higher level, high intensity competition, which you compete against the best people around different states, different countries. So over here I placed fifth on my first national competition, which qualifies me to do a national level. So in 2015, I also did another competition, which I took third place, which shows my improvements on my physique and my techniques. And my recent competition, which was Powerhouse Classics in Connecticut, which I placed second. I was 2 points away to get first place, which led me to be highest ranking right now for the masterclass. So this was like the best prize I ever got. So it shows my improvement. If you see my pictures at Team Unique Fit on Instagram, you're gonna see the difference on my body changes and my nutrition. This is like the best, package I bring in for this year, the 2016.
Wow. So yeah, so those, let's say those like a sacrifice you did, it's a sacrifice.
Yeah.
Like you say in protein and diet, so you could be up there in that level that you are right now.
Yes, it's a lot of work. I'm not gonna say it's an easy thing, but throughout the years with experience, it becomes easier. If I had somebody prepping for a competition, they're gonna find out the first time it's a lot of work, because you got to take a day of the week to prepare your meals for a couple of days to a week. The economy, the money, it costs you. It's not cheap. So you got to find ways, to eat healthy and budget yourself the proper way, because it's a lot of work, I could tell you. I prepare my meals every single day. It's like every 2 or 3 days. I like my meal fresh. So it's much more work for me because I work 2 jobs, I got a family, and I train my clients.
Right, and, like, how much hours you tell here the people to do exercise a day? Like how much hours?
It depends on your fitness level. If you're doing CrossFit, it takes different amount of hours. If you're doing powerlifting, bodybuilding, I would say a good minimum a week is, I would say, 6 to 10 hours a week, minimum. That's including your cardio and your weightlifting. For me, I was doing an average of 6 times per week, an hour and a half per day. I was doing my 30 minutes cardio. I was doing 45 minutes to an hour of weight training.
Oh wow! So
Yeah.
that means yeah. So like 6 to 10 hours a week.
Yeah.
I mean, do they have to do it every day, or they could take a day rest?
You would need, when you're in your off season means when you're not in a competition mode, but you're still training, so you need that rest for your muscle growth, for muscle recovery. So for your competition level, which I was preparing myself on 16-week pre-contest diet, which I was training 6 times per week.
Wow.
So I had like a day off, and that day off is for me to relax. I will have a cheat meal, depend on how I look, how low is my body fat.
Could you show a little bit your muscles on so they could see?
So, well, I got a lot of compliments, out there, on the competition, the shows,
Right.
on the streets, about my shoulders, my triceps, which I have a more natural look. I don't have this freakish look. So this is one of the poses, the most muscular.
Yeah, and what kind of weight do you use that kind of? Wow. Look at
This is one of my favorite.
that. Wow. All right, man. Now we're gonna see you doing exercises.
Yeah, so I'm gonna show you like 1 or 2 exercises so you could have an idea how to work your muscles. It's not about how much you lift. It's not about how fast to do it, how slow. It's doing the proper way, to work your muscle. You gotta work from the inside out.
We'll be right back. Okay, here we're back. Now you're gonna explain. What are you gonna explain about now?
All right, so Mondays usually is a chest day where everybody in the gym is hitting chest on Mondays. My thing, and I have my clients to do is Mondays, we start with legs. Usually Mondays the gym is empty, for the leg machine. So I'm gonna show you the proper way of doing the full range for the squats. It's not about how much weight you put in the bar. I would say start light, then slowly increase it, the weights, little by little. So I'll show you the technique. Go all the way down. Bring it up.
Okay.
That's the proper way of doing a full squat. That will help to work your quads, helps your gluteal area and your hamstrings.
And how much weight was that?
That was 135. I'll go up to like 315. I would say start with a lightweight to do the right weight.
Okay, we're going to another section.
Yeah.
Here we are back. Now, what section we're gonna do now?
Okay, this is another leg workout, which the first one I'll show you work your front quads. Now this machine it's the leg first, so it's gonna work your hamstrings. So you put a decent amount of weight. Sit this way. You must keep your body close to the pad. Squeeze, and bring it slowly down. Squeeze, bring it slowly down. This is one of the exercises that people neglect, the hamstring. This is one exercise I also recommend to a lot of females that has a lot of cellulites. So this helps to target that area.
Okay.
So there's a lot of exercise
Right.
to work the back
And
legs.
how much weight you was listening?
Here I was doing 80 pounds.
80 pounds.
Okay.
All right.
So those are two basic exercises for the legs. I'm gonna show you some basic exercise for the chest right now.
Now we're gonna go to another section. Okay. This is another section now.
This is called the flat incline the incline bench, which works your upper pecs. This exercise a lot of guys lack. They just hit the flat bench, which works the middle part. This one works your upper part of your chest. So when you wear a V-neck shirt, you can see the muscle separation on your upper chest. So I'm going to show you the proper way of doing this exercise. Keep your feet flat. Bring it all the way up. This is one of the exercises for your upper chest. I'm going to show you one more exercise for chest, which helps the muscle separation.
Yeah. And how much weight was you wearing?
That was 135.
135. 135. We were sitting for the
Okay.
chest, right?
Yep.
For the chest. Okay. Now this section. Now, tell me.
Okay, this is called the pec. This is the pec fly machine, which helps to work the muscle fibers on your chest. I'm going to show you a proper way of doing this exercise. A lot of people do this machine trying to go all the way back, which could give you injuries. So I would say keep it like this and do constant tension. Constant tension, which helps to expand the chest and bring the muscle fiber up. Put a decent amount of weight. Okay. See, you bring it up to here. Don't go all the way to the back. And squeeze. And squeeze. And squeeze. 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 So this exercise, as you can see, the muscle fibers while I was bringing it and closing. This is also my preferred exercise because if you feel lazy one day, you could do this exercise, and still get the full effects.
Right. So, like you say, you don't feel like doing something. You walk in this
Yeah.
machine and.
Machines are convenient, so if you don't feel like doing the free weights, I would say use the machines, and you still get some benefits.
And how much you weight lift there?
Here I did 140.
140. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we got another section. What this for?
This is called the alternate standing curls. So this helps for your biceps. Bring it up, squeeze it. You could do one at a time, or you could do two at the same time. Yeah, so this exercise will helps to develop the muscle fibers in your biceps, also keep them strong, and this is one of the men's favorite exercise to look good in the beach.
Right. All right. Now we're done. I just want to say what you have to tell everybody about what you did just now to the youngsters and the oldest.
Well, I want to tell you that exercise is very important in your life. Not only exercise, also the nutrition part. If you want to follow me, I'm on Instagram. which is called Team Unique Fit. And I'm a coach for all kind of programs for fitness, weight loss, weight management, and contest preparation, and also for healthy lifestyle. Also, want to show the back of my shirt, which when I'm coaching, I say everybody matters. So this is the back of my shirt.
Everybody matters. Coach. All right, Junior, it was a pleasure, Will, and I hope we do it again, so people will get in their mind. And I will write that about Instagram too in the end of my TV program, so they get in touch with you.
Okay.
And your phone number, so anybody needs help. Look, you could see now that this is the guy that you got to be in touch with, somebody that really knows about weightlifting. Look at
You see that?
that's real too. I was just getting scared because I said he might, turn into Hulk here, lifting weight. Y'all see you was getting bigger.
flex too.
No, I can't because really I got a little small muscles. You see, but I don't got this is fatness. That's muscle right there. All right, Junior, Will, it's a pleasure. Okay.
That's me.
News and interview with Will Velez and Will.